Hi, this is Professor Jitendra Engde, Senior Lecturer from Praveen Patel College of Digital Engineering and Technology, Navgar Bandarish. Our today's topic is application of grammar. In it, we will discuss tenses. Student, you all of us very well understood about the tenses. You all of us learned the tenses and you know the tenses. Tense means the time, means in which time the action is completed. Means when action is completed or when action will complete, etc. Means tense indicated time related to the completion of action. Course outcome: formulate grammatically correct sentences. Student use correct form of tense in the given situation or use the tenses in given example properly. Application of grammar tenses. In a grammar, tense is a category that expresses the time reference with the moment of speaking. Tense are usually manifest by the specific form of verb, particularly in their conjugation pattern. It is very essential to have knowledge of tense of correct use of language to establish the effective communication skill. So student, if we want to communicate effectively, it is necessary or important to us to communicate or speak properly or in a proper way by using the correct grammar. When we said or when we say to use correct grammar means we use the correct uses of tenses. If you use the correct use of or proper use of the tense means the when action is completed or how the action is completed, then you very well understood or use properly the tenses. So that's why if you all of us know that the different kinds of tenses, there are basically present, past and future. These are the tenses in English or other languages also. Okay. But student, when we use the tense, there are 12 types of tenses. But how we can find out the differentiation from one tense to other, how we identify the tense, for it you need to understood the different kinds of helping verb, because every and each tense has its different or separate helping verb. As per the helping verb, we are identifying the different kind of tenses as well as the verb form is used in that sentence. That is verb into first form, second form, third form, etc. or ing form. Okay. Every verb has a four form: V1, V2, V3 and V4. V1 and V2 form we use separately in the sentence, but for V3 and V4 we need helping verb. Now, as per the different kinds or different types of sentences or different kinds of tenses, we require the specific helping verb of that particular particular tense. So, let us see what are the different kinds of helping verb, which is really helping or helpful to us to identifying the tense or use of correct tense in our language. So, helping verb. There are two different types. There are two kinds of helping verb: primary and secondary. It is primary and auxiliary verb also. It is also called the modal auxiliary verb. So, primary helping verb. For present tense, we are using am, is, are, do, does, did, and have, has. Sorry. For present tense, we use am, is, are, do, does, have, has. For past, was, were, did, and had. For future, will be, shall be, etc. These are the helping verb we are using, primary helping we are using in the tense. Am, is, are for continuous tense, was, were for continuous tense also, will be, shall be for simple as well as the continuous future tense also. Do, does, and did Do does in the present tense for making questions as well as use negative or making negative sentences. Same did in the past tense for making questions and make negative sentences. Have has it is also using for making questions as well as for using verb third or means for the perfect tense we need have has in present tense, and for perfect tense in the past tense we need or required had. Then primary auxiliary verb also called as a dual helping verb because it is used in the sentence as a main verb as well as the helping verb. It has a both function as a helping verb or as a main verb in the sentence. Then secondary auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb: will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, need, dare, ought to. These are the secondary auxiliary verbs which are used in the sentence for only helping verb. It does not use for main verb in the sentence, just like primary helping verb. Okay, it has always used only and only in a secondary auxiliary verb or as a modal auxiliary verb. It has only one single function of helping verb. Do not use as a main verb in the sentence, just like primary helping verb. So, student, if you very well understood about of this helping verb, am, is, are, was, were, will be, shall be, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, need, dare, ought to, you are easily using this helping verb in the respective tense and identifying the different kinds of tense from one to another, and as well as easily using such helping verb in that particular tense. We know that there are 12 types of sentence, and we know that only we have 4 kinds of helping verb, 4 kinds of or verb, such like V1, V2, V3, V4. With the V3 and with the V4 form, we are using such kinds of or this helping verb and making the different 10 types of tenses. So, let us see what are the different kinds of tenses. So, types of tenses. There are 3 types of tense: present tense, past tense and future tense. For example, we watch movies every week end. It is the present tense because verb into first form is used watch. Okay. Watch indicate verb into first form, and verb into first form is used in a present tense. It's a simple present tense. He wrote an application for that job yesterday. Past tense. Write, wrote, return. Write V1, wrote V2. Means verb into second form is used, so it is a past tense. Simple past tense is used there. You will complete your project by next month. Will complete. Will, shall is indicate future aspect. So, will plus V1 indicating the future tense, simple future tense is there. So, we see the different kinds of tenses, that is present, past and future. In present tense, the verb refer the present time. Means when we are dealing with the action, okay, or when we are referring with the action, it indicates the present time. When we refer the subject of object or action or any instance, the action is either in that present time or action is going on or continue. Past tense, the verb indicate that the tense for past tense means action is already over, action is already happened, indicate the past time. When we are dealing with the object at that time, before it action is already over, action is already completed. Future tense, the verb in future tense refer to the future time. When we are dealing with this object or any kind of subject matter, that time action will not start. Mean action will start in future. It indicate the future aspect, it indicate the future time. As per the tense or as per the time, there are 3 times present, past and future, means the present tense, past tense and future tense. Okay, we identify these tense as per the verb used in the sentence. Means verb indicate that the present time, past time and future time. Means when action is completed, when action is complete or when action will complete, we identify as per the verb. Means verb indicating the tense. But verb not only indicating the time of that particular tense, but it also indicating the aspects or the state or the manner. Means in which manner or in which state or in which aspect the action is completed. As per the aspect of that particular verb, as per the state of that particular verb, all these tense are divided in 4 subtypes, that is simple, continue, perfect and perfect continuous. Means as verb indicate the present time, past time and future time, it aspect or manner also indicating that the action is completing in simple way, continuous way, perfectly or perfect continuously. Means as per the completion of action and as per the aspect or manner of completion of action, the verb divided in 12 types. Means present, past and future, there are the 3 time, and simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous, there are the 4 aspects of each tense. Means 3 into 4, it is 12, but there are 12 different types of tenses. But student, I already told you, if you want to use correct grammar or identify the correct tense, you need first of all to understood the helping verb, because we have only 4 form of verb: verb into first form, second form, third form and fourth form. Okay, and for third form and fourth form we require the helping verb, and every tense has a different helping verb. Okay, if you know the helping verb very well, you do not have any problem to identifying the tense or identifying the aspects of that particular tense, either simple, perfect, continuous or perfect continuous, etc. So thank you. I hope you understood the topic very well. Thank you very much.